Hey everybody, Bison here, White Buffalo Gaming, and welcome to the very first video on the channel. Glad you're here. Hopefully you like it. Maybe you decide to subscribe. If that's not enough of a enticing argument, maybe you'd be interested in our 100 subscriber giveaway. Once I get to 100 subscribers, there's going to be a little gift. It's going to be a surprise. And that's just my way of saying I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something useful for you. I promise you that. Um, yeah, we're gonna get started with an easy to play and record and watch and follow game. It's Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. If you've played any of the Car Mechanic Simulator games before, this one's gonna look familiar, but it's also gonna confuse you and be absolutely different. Welcome to my life. Let's go ahead and get started. We got a couple of jobs waiting. There's a Katagiri Katsumoto X-Tech. That's a mouthful. The Emden Lotz. I'm not sure if it's German, but it sure sounds German, so we're going to go ahead and take that order. It's a story order. Should give us a little bit more money than the other cars right here at the beginning, which is going to be fantastic because we need money. We've only got about 4 grand right now, and let me tell you, even a battered to death car out of the junkyard is probably still going to run you about 15 grand. Not to mention the 20 or 30 you're going to spend rebuilding it. And that is our goal. That's what we want to do. We want to rebuild a Dodge Charger or a Challenger. I've got some DLCs in here. We're going to be able to rebuild some really cool stuff. And that's when the game gets interesting, whenever you get to watch me gut a car completely and then talk about it and still curse at it like I'm doing it in real life. Either way, I hope you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get started on this car. A year and a half ago, I bought this car for my son. He said that he's not interested in anything except driving it and occasionally filling it up at the gas station. Please check the oil and the tires. Sounds simple enough. I bet we can handle that. Let's go ahead and move the car to the lifter. We only got one lifter, so it shouldn't get too confusing. Go ahead and get it ready to be lifted. Since we are changing all the filters out, we can go ahead and get started on the filters first, especially since I hate these little clips on the air covers. That's takes all your concentration. Can't, like, why? Why didn't you come off of there? Thank you. Thankfully, there's only 4 of them. Nailed it. Perfect. Take off this filter cover. This disgusting air filter. Fuel filter, there she is. Bust that out of there. I think that's all we can do from up top. Go ahead and lift it. And drain the oil before I forget to do that, because that's a thing. Forgetting it is a thing. Alright, that should be done. Let's replace it. Sweet. Now we gotta do the tires. Not a huge fan of doing tires in this game. They operate really slowly. A lot like our bolting and unbolting speed right now. As soon as we get some XP, the first upgrade we're gonna do after we get to 300 XP is upgrade that speed. I'm already tired of this slow stuff. Oh jeez. 5 bolts per tire. It's gonna take us 10 minutes per bolt. You're gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a long video. Let's get off over on this one. Start on the rear. Crying out loud. Alright, one more. We just got one more. Feels like I've done this a million times a day already. It's a recurring nightmare I have, slow unbolting of tires in this game. Alright, so that should be all of those. I'm pretty sure they were standard tire B. Let's look at our inventory. 205, 55, 16s. That's what we're going to need. Tire shop. Make sure we got the right tire. Make sure we get 4 of them. 205. Oop, it's 215. I do that every time. And 55. 205, 55, 16s. 4 tires. Cost us 872 bucks. While we're here, we can go ahead and probably get the filters for this car. I know it's going to take this oil filter, even though we hadn't taken it off yet. Fuel filter and air filter. Perfect. Back out of here. Speaking of oil filter, before I forget it, let's go ahead and take it off and replace it. Assemble. New filter. Bam. Done deal. So now we get the long, grueling process of breaking these things down on the tire changer. Select it. Take it apart. Watch it slowly spin in circles. Install a new tire on the wheel. We're getting there, slowly but surely. We only got to do this 3 more times. Sweet. While that's balancing, we go ahead and separate this other one. This is one of the longest processes in the entire game, swapping out wheels and tires. Once we got the balanced one, take it. This one will be ready. Eventually, take it, balance it. Separate parts, make sure we're on the right tire. We're almost there. Take it. Oops, I need to put a new one on there. We're not going to have anything to balance. That one. Just really glad I didn't separate one of the ones we already balanced. That would have added another 5 minutes to this that didn't need to be added anywhere. Take that. Install a new tire on it. If this one comes off, we put this next one on the balancer. We're going to go ahead and put these other 3 wheels on. We'll come back for this one. Take it, balance it. Let's go, let's install these. Alright. You can try to do a torque pattern all you want to, but as soon as that bolt goes down far enough, it just catches the one next to it. Go to the tire. Is it not done? Okay, that was weird. First time that's ever happened. Yeah, see, it's supposed to do that. Why wouldn't you do that earlier? See if I can get a torque pattern on this one, the angle I'm in. Okay, nailed it. 5-point star. That's right. Back out. This other one should be balanced by now. Perfect. Done. Take it. Let's go up here. Mount it. Ooh, can we do it twice? Nope, sure can't. We caught it. Oh well, close enough. At least it doesn't matter in this game. Alright, so we've drained the oil, we've replaced the oil filter. Everything else is going to be up top now. We can drop it. And part mount. So this new air filter in. Mess with these tedious little clips that I absolutely despise. Gets a little finicky sometimes. You try to look right at it. I don't like getting too close to it because then you can't see anything else. Fuel filter installed. I'm going to switch to dismount. Put some oil in it. This game has an autofill option thing where it just kind of right there. That's enough oil. I always let it go a little bit longer because it gets it higher up on the dipstick. We can pull the dipstick, check it. Perfect, right between the lines. So if I remember correctly, this car should be finished. This section, all green check marks, done. It's going to get us $2,351. Finish the order, we're a couple $1,000s richer. Amazing. Check our inventory out. We've got all this junk. I don't want any of this junk. I don't have a warehouse to keep it. I don't have a repair bench to repair any of it. I don't like clutter in my inventory. So we're just going to go ahead and sell it, make a few extra dollars out of it. Run over to the phone and get another one. What do we got? Oh man, looks like it's going to be a bunch of brake jobs. 4 brake performance. What's yours? 4 brake performance. Guess it doesn't really matter which one we take. We'll take this one. Screw it. Oh, there she is. At least it has a list provided. Where are you from? Slovakia. He drove all the way to see me, wherever I am, from Slovakia. I want to know how you did that. Let's check the car status. Brake disc, brake pads, ABS pump, and ventilated brake discs. No problem. Should be able to do this one in a relatively short amount of time. Go and pick it up. Once it stops moving, we can get to that ABS pump. There it is. Take this module off to get to the pump. Ridiculously slow unscrewing. A lot of slowness. All the slowness is going to be the death of me. Alright, pump's good. Or pump's out. It's not good, that's why it's out. Lift up. Now we need to see... I think I can kind of see this one from here. It doesn't look too great. It's because it's not. So we need this brake disc. Sweet. What is that? The caliper's good. The brake pad's good. It's the disc that is crap. Alright, let's come over here, see if we can see the pad through the wheel. Of course, you've got the... Oh, wait, brake pad? No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Disc is good, so it's going to be one of the rears. Brake pads, this one, sweet. It's a cheaty little move. Beats having to take all that stuff apart, though. Working on it, getting there. Oh, it's not a bad disc. So this pad is trash, right? And the bottom left-hand corner is at 7%, so we need another one of those and another brake disc. Ooh, caliper, nothing. Disc, nothing. Let's see if we can... Pads, good. Well, that should be everything then. Let me check. I don't want to look in there. I want to look at here. Brake disc, brake pad, vented disc, ABS pump. Done deal. I think we can manage to remember all of that. Should be brakes tab. We need the ABS pump, and it's expensive. 1 pad, 1 vented disc, and 1 disc. Alright. Start up here to the front. Part mount. New vented disc. You're going to get the new brake pad. The caliper and the caliper cylinder in there. Put it back together and throw this wheel on. Oh jeez. Here we go. Sweet. Back out of that and run over to the rear of the car. Brake disc. Pad. Caliper. Oops. And the wheel. Wonder if I can get the torque pattern on this one. Oops. Cheat it. Had to cheat it. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. That should check the car status. Oh, yep, ABS pump. Totally forgot about the pump. Lower the car on the lifter. Oh, that could have been deadly. Alright, go back to part mount. Brand new ABS pump. And take forever to screw these things in. Oh, we're almost there. Alright. Now that should be the brake job. Check, 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 check. 4 check marks, $1,736. Go ahead and throw that in our bank account. Check our inventory. Bunch of garbage. Let's sell it. I have no use for it at this time. Alright, let's get a... I think we got time for one more. It's going to be a brake job anyway. Real quick. Let's see. Run over the door. You got a list provided. What do you got? 2 brake pads and a brake disc. Should be able to knock that out pretty quick. At the beginning of this game, you're going to get a lot of the easy jobs. It's going to be brake jobs, oil changes. As you get a little faster and a little better, your jobs get a little harder. I do not know why I just popped the hood to change the brakes out. As far as I know, there's no real progression in the game other than you make some money doing these little odds and ends, mechanic work, maybe replace a motor later on down the line. Here and there, stuff gets interesting. The real meaty part of this game, the fun part of this game, is whenever you have enough money to go buy your own car. You can go to a barnyard, you can go to the junkyard. There's a car dealership in the game, but those cars are absolutely expensive. The only thing I can think of to get a brand new car in this game to do would just be swap the motors out, put a bigger motor in a smaller car, just for some reason. I don't know why that would be fun. But I like taking the old, junky, trashed out, doesn't, like, you get it from the junkyard, it may not even have a motor in it. And, that's the fun part. It's almost the only reason I even play this game, to be honest. Go ahead and check these rears out. Don't know the condition of it, so it's not on the work order. Came with list provided. Alright, so that should be everything. What was on the list provided? 2 pads and a vented disc? Where's our computer at? There she is. Hit the computer, pads, 2, and a vented brake disc, 1. You gotta change that other one out, pal, just saying. You pay me for it, I'll do it. You gotta pay attention to that too. You get lost just replacing parts in a car that looks like this, where everything just needs to be changed out because it's all falling apart. Doing it on a car that you bought, no problem. Do it on a car that's on a work order, you're not going to get paid for it. I learned that the hard way. I rebuilt the guy's motor thinking I was about to make a few $1,000s, and no, I lost a few $1,000s because he only paid me for a couple of things. And there is not an option to sue in this game, unfortunately. Wish it was a chop shop. Somebody makes you angry, you just take their car to the chop shop, sell it for parts. I think that was a DLC in the 2015 Car Mechanic Sim. Never got to use it. Came out right about the time I quit playing, but I don't know. Car status, brake system needs fixing, 3 check marks. It's only 270 bucks. Let's go ahead and lower it on the lifter. And finish the order. Man, it's in our inventory. Ah, the case. Perfect. Get these cases after so many work orders, and after you open them, you get some pretty interesting stuff. I say it's interesting. You get brand new parts. Sometimes it's great quality like this. Sometimes it's just a level 1 quality. Either way, I don't have a warehouse or a project going on to put these in. So I'm going to sell them because we need the money. And I'm desperate for money. There we go. Another 324 additional dollars leaves us at 6,494 bucks. That's handy. Oh, and we got enough XP for an upgrade. 50% faster screwing and unscrewing. This skill tree takes forever and a day to progress through, but we're going to start right here and make things for us go a little bit faster and hopefully a little bit smoother. All that being said, I feel like it's a good place to leave the first video. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I'd really appreciate it even more if you went down there and hit that like and subscribe button. Sure would help me out a lot. Show me some love, and don't forget to remember to forget to remember to remind me sometimes when I forget to do stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section, because where else would you leave it, honestly? Tell me what you guys want to see me play. We started playing this game on the channel just to get some content out there, but I would like to do whatever you want to see me do, as terrible as that sounds. I play a lot of different things, a lot of survival genre games, a lot of shoot 'em up, first person shooters, do a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of fun stuff. So you guys, my Steam library, is that how you say that word? Brary? I'm gonna say library. Yeah, my Steam is full of games and also full of stuff to be given away at some point. So, you guys, like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Bison from White Buffalo Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.